Hi guys, we continue with solving our task, and the next task would be the following one. We have max number of k sum pairs. Okay, so let's start with reading the task. You are given an integer array nums and integer k. In one operation, you can pick two numbers from the array whose sum equal k and remove them from the array. Return the maximum number of operations you can perform on the array. Okay, so we have some array and some key number. And when we see, for example, number 1, we have to find 4 and remove these both elements from array and increment our counter of removal. Then we have 2, we have to find 3 and remove this actually number. Okay. So yeah, so here as well, like I have another array and I see that only 1, 3, whether it's standard, I can remove from array and it's only 1. Okay, so let's think about constraints. So we have some our array, and let's think about lengths. What if I have lengths of, so I expect to have lengths of 2 at least, and it would be like 10 in 6 power. I have duplicates, not sorted, and yeah, and it's integers. Yeah, if I take a look at my values, the interesting point here would be with minus. So I expect like to have something like, I don't know, like let's say from minus 10 in 5 power plus. And that's it. Let's check. Okay, so we have we also have k. It's from 1 to 10 on the 9th power, right? And 10 fifths. All right, so and it can be 1, not 2. Okay, so if it's so let's check our solutions. So the first solution, so definitely we need some kind of storage where we can check the difference between k and ith element, whether we do have it in our array. But the problem is that we can point to the same element, right? Or we can have multiple of the such elements. So definitely we need some kind of storage. So I propose to have, so if it's 10 in 9th power, so it would be quite a lot. So it would be quite a lot. And yeah, so the problem here that this number of elements can be out of memory. So I need, so let's say that I have a map. I would use hash map, for example, and will store all my elements with integer. It would be my value, and here it would be my counter. So for example, for the, this one, I have 3, 3, 1, 1, and 4, 1. And how I would do this. So I have this map, then I iterate over my array and I check, do I have 3? Right? Do I have another 3? And I do have another 3. And it's more than 1. So if element is equal to the same element and it's more than 1, then I can count, right? Yeah, and decrease this by yeah, so I have to remove from my map two such elements, right? So it should be 1, become 1. Then I check 1, I check, okay, I do have this 1, but it's 1, so I do not increment it. Then I go to 3, it's again 3 is the same, so yeah, I'm not doing anything here. Here it's 4, 4 minus 6. Yeah, and I should take, I think, I don't have negatives. All right, so it's even better. If I don't have negatives, then I can take absolute values. So I take 4 minus 6. In absolute, it would be 2, and I don't have any 2, right? And this works with time complexity of n, space complexity also of n. Okay, so let's try to implement it. So we have our map. We construct this map with numbers. Done. Then I iterate over it. And I calculate the difference between k and n. And this difference should be absolute. And here I check if my difference is equal to n. Then definitely I should have this in my map. And here I have like result 0 and return 0. Yeah, so here I just add to my result map get n. No, so if map get n is greater than 1, then I can do this removal. So in this case, my result becomes plus plus, and I remove from map 2 elements. So put by n map get n minus 2. All right, so else here I check if map get difference not equal to null. In this case, and this map get is greater than 0, I can do these operations. So I increment my result, and also I put two things. So I take this n, right, and here m get here I should also check like if map get n is greater than 0, so I can remove actually this. Right, so here I can remove like 1. Here I can remove difference and increment my results. And then I return my results. Okay, let's run it. Submit. Okay, so I have 1, but my output is 4. Okay, so I have 3 k. K should be equal to 1. Okay, so I think that I don't need to take absolute here. Well, let's check. Yeah, absolute it should be with negative numbers. Yeah, so now it works. Great. Let's check editorial solutions. All right. So we can have brute force here with 2 loops. Okay. What else? Okay, and yeah, and this one is actually our implementation, but they have it in 1 loop, so it's easier with 1 loop, I think, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's it. Thank you very much.